Hey thinkers, I'm Jess, a licensed therapist specializing in both mental health and addiction. The upcoming third season of The Witcher has stirred up quite the reaction among fans. While some are eagerly awaiting its release, a significant portion of the fan base tends to boycott the season due to their dissatisfaction with the show's deviation from the books and the game. A Reddit post advocating hate watching has received a substantial number of upvotes. On top of that, the trailer quickly has amassed a number of dislikes. Fans express frustration over the inclusion of content that has been featured in previous Witcher media. Adding to the discontent, disappointment lingers from the spin-off of Blood Origins, and of course, Henry Cavill's departure after The Witcher Season 3. Comparisons to adaptations like The Last of Us further highlight fans' longing for a more faithful representation in the Netflix Witcher series, myself included. Speaking of adaptations, The Last of Us HBO series has been generating attention, in contrast to Game of Thrones, which we know veered from the source material towards the end because George R.R. Martin didn't have the books completed. The show's creator confirmed that they will adhere to the games and not stray into uncharted territory. He aims to prevent a situation where showrunners are forced to continue a story in a way that doesn't align with their vision. Unlike what Game of Thrones did. They plowed right on ahead, consequences be damned.
Was it worth it?
When it comes to fans' reactions to adaptations, their attachment to the source material plays a significant role. Many form a deep emotional connection to the original work, which can be a book, video game, or comic. They invest their time and energy to immersing themselves in the story, characters, and world, resulting in a sense of ownership and attachment. When an adaptation strays too far from what they know and love, it can feel like betrayal, leading to disappointment and even anger. Nostalgia and familiarity also contribute to fans' reactions. Source material often holds nostalgic value, representing a cherished part of a fan's past and serving as a touchstone for their experiences. Faithful adaptations invoke a sense of comfort and familiarity, enabling viewers to relive the emotions and memories associated with the original work. Deviations that disrupt this familiarity can be jarring and fail to meet their nostalgic expectations. Expectations and anticipations are equally important factors. Fans develop specific expectations based on the knowledge of the source material. They create a mental image of the story that should unfold, how the characters should be portrayed, and how the world should be depicted. Deviations that stray too far can leave fans feeling disconnected or disappointed, while adaptations that adhere too closely without offering fresh perspectives may be perceived as lacking creativity. Emotional investment also greatly influences fans' reactions. They invest their time, energy, and emotions into the source material, longing for an adaptation to invoke similar emotional responses. Think about when you played The Witcher 3. I know when I think about that game, I always get chills or I feel really happy. When that game came to a close for me, I actually felt sad for a couple of days. It's like I really got immersed into that world, and that world became something I really look forward to when I sat and played that game. It's a similar emotion that I want to experience when I watch the Netflix series. Deviations that alter or dilute the emotional impact of the story or characters can be seen as diminishing what made the original work so compelling. Conversely, well-executed deviations that enhance and deepen emotional engagement are highly appreciated. Ownership and identity further shapes fans' responses. Fans often identify with the source material and its characters, seeing a part of themselves reflected in the story. When an adaptation deviates significantly, it can challenge their sense of ownership and identity, raising questions about the authenticity of the adaptation and whether it still represents the themes and values they hold dear. We have to acknowledge that individual responses to adaptations can widely vary. Not all fans will have the same preferences or reactions, as everyone has different thresholds for accepting deviations. Personal attachment, expectations, and emotional investment in source material significantly influences a person's response. The audience yearns for a delicate balance that preserves the essence of the original work while also introducing calculated surprises. Fans crave the familiarity of the source material, but they also desire the unexpected to keep the adaptation fresh and engaging. Achieving this delicate equilibrium allows the adaptation to honor the essence of the source material while infusing it with renewed excitement. Adaptations must be approached with great care and consideration. Showrunners and creators need to possess an intimate understanding of the core themes, characters, and fan expectations associated with the source material. They must embrace the challenge of evolution rather than revolution, finding ways to respectfully interpret and expand upon upon the original work. Thoughtful deviations can be key to unlocking the full potential of an adaptation, offering new perspectives and enhancing the overall experience for both devoted fans and newcomers alike. Ultimately, the goal should be to strike a balance that respects the source material while exploring new possibilities. It is through this delicate interplay between both faithfulness and innovation that adaptations can truly shine, captivating audiences and paying homage to the beloved story that inspired them. I love The Witcher. I love playing Witcher 3. It was a video game that I truly got immersed in, and it's what inspired my tattoo. I do think that the Witcher series could do better.
We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
What do you think of the Witcher series? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Want to boycott it? If you say boycott, like this video. Or you could just like the video because you like the video and you want to help me spread the video to those people that want to have Netflix do better with The Witcher. Boy, that was a mouthful. Also, click here for a video where I watch some clips from the new Legend of Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom, which I'm also a huge Legend of Zelda fan. Go figure. It ought to be fun, so I hope to see you there. As always, stay positive and take care of yourself.
Say family.
Family?
Harry.
Familiarity. Yay!